this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're going to be talking about your dreams while we go for a drive and a chat. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. So really, what are your dreams? One of the things that I think is really important, and it's kind of something that's kind of come back to me when I was in high school. I know it was a long time ago, but we kind of did like just grab a piece of paper and kind of like write down all of the goals or all of the things that you want to accomplish in your life. So maybe it's opening up a business, maybe it's getting married and having kids, maybe it's buying a brand new car, maybe it's buying a brand new house, maybe it's just buying a house, maybe it's going to college, maybe it's getting a college degree or certificate, or going to plumbing school or air conditioning school, or whatever your dream is. Like, write those down and write all of them down. Every last cotton picking single one of them, write it down. Write all of your dreams down. Every one of them. Write your dreams down. Write it down. And then really start thinking about what is it you would like to accomplish first. Now, there's some things that are kind of like you're going to have to accomplish one before the other. So, like, you're going to have to start dating someone before you get married to someone. It's just the way it goes. You're going to have to learn about opening up a business before you start a business. Maybe that's taking a class or watching videos or getting an advisor or something like that. But there are certain things that are going to happen first. But what are your dreams? And then get that one idea into like your mindset. If I'm going to accomplish this, what are the things that I require to understand, learn about, have to get in touch with? Maybe I need to do an LLC, so I need to talk to someone who knows about LLCs, or maybe I can do the research online. What are the things that you need to find out about that subject? Okay, so do that. Maybe it's learning if you're going to buy a house. There's a ton of information about buying houses. So what do you need to do first? What do you need to do second? Do you need to clear up your credit? Do you have to do something else? So getting all of that mindset going in the right direction, but find one of your big ideas and then kind of fill in around it. What are the things that I require understanding about this before I move to the next step? What do I require learning before I move to that next step? So if I'm going to open my own business, I need to understand about business. What is the business I want to learn about? Maybe someone's teaching about that. Maybe I don't know what business I want to learn, so I need to kind of go into and find what kind of business I do want to start. I want to own a business, but don't know what I want to do. Okay, so start doing some research. Start looking at things in a very positive way, but start working towards it. Don't allow fear to take over. Don't allow your fear of it not working out or it not doing what you want it to do or whatever it is. Don't allow that to come in yet. Fear has its place, and fear is, I would say, one of the things I think is fear is a gift. Because fear is going to keep you out of things that you really shouldn't be in. But if you're a little fearful, maybe it's okay to do it. Or maybe there's something that you need to find out about it. So if there's something fearful about it, maybe it's because you don't understand. You don't understand what are the steps to get a mortgage. So do some research. That takes the fear away. Knowledge takes fear away like nothing else. Maybe you need to learn how to clear up your credit. So that's something you got to do. Now you need to clear up your credit. So now you have to learn how to do this. What do you need to do? How do you clear it up? What are the steps to keep my my credit healthy? What are the things I have to learn about this to get things cleared off? So that's kind of the important things that you have to understand to get going. And if you're a little fearful, find out more about it, or find someone who's dealt with it. So-and-so cleared up their credit before they bought their house, so maybe I need to go talk to them. Who did they like? What happened? How did it work for them? Blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. Finding out how to clear things up is really important, but constantly working on your goals. Not that you can't take time off or anything else, but I will tell you, probably the weirdest thing about finding what you want to do for life, or what you want to create in your life, or whatever it is not getting distracted by the shiny stuff, because there's shiny stuff everywhere. It's one of those, it's just deciding if that shiny stuff is really important, or if it's just keeping you from what you really want to create. Maybe it's something that's going to add on this little thing that you go off to the side and go do. Maybe that's keeping you from doing it, but maybe it's teaching you something you don't want to do, or maybe it's teaching you, like, how can I incorporate this into what I want to do? And it's one of those, it's like, what could you do if you allowed yourself to do it? And kind of adding each piece on, because a lot of times we're like, oh, you wanted to be a doctor and now you're doing this. You're not going to medical school. You're not doing this part. Well, maybe my goals have changed, and maybe they'll change again. But for right now, I'm happy with what I'm doing, and that's the important part. So many times people think, oh, it has to be only this way, and it only can do if I learn how to do it this way, or only if I learn their way. No. There are so many different ways to learn, and there are so many different ways to get to the same goal. How are you going to do it? What are your steps that you're going to be doing in getting there? What are your steps of how you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish in your life? What is it that you want? What is it that you are choosing to bring into your life? What are you choosing to require your life to take you into? Maybe it's traveling. So start thinking about that. How are you going to travel more? How are you going to do this more? How are you going to do other things more? How are you going to accomplish what you want to accomplish in your life? How are you going to do it? How are you going to pay for the trips? Thinking about it. Don't be fearful about it. If you're fearful, look it up. Research. Talk to other people. Get in action of getting moving and going in the right direction. Because anytime that you are in action of getting your life in order, you are going to be happier. As long as you are spending some of your day moving towards your goal, it will change everything. Everything all the time. So many times people will be like, well, this is a lot. It is. When I first started thinking about opening up my business, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that. But I also learned. I created other things, and I talked to people around me and was like, how did you do this? And I was like, okay, part of that may work for me, but part of it's not. So let me look into that. How is that going to look for me? How is that going to work for me? And I have found some amazing people in my time to come and assist me in what I do. That's really cool. Kind of come and assist me in how they're best acclimated to it. I have people that help me write things out. I have people that help me with my calendar. I have people that deal with downloads and the technical part of it. Now, I've learned a lot. I guarantee you I do a lot of the work, but I also have people that specialize in that area, and I enjoy having them come in and give me their insight and their help and helping me decide what I want to create or not create. Important. Very important to allow them to kind of step into that space with me and create with me and teaching me what I really, really want to do, or how I want to create things, or how I want to come about with things. That's the really cool part. That's most important. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.